Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today is April 17th. I know this for sure. I've double checked it. It's Saturday, you guys. We've made another week. We've put another week behind us. Now it's time for us to enjoy our weekend. Today's title is Me First, and it comes from 1 Corinthians 10:24. The morning version is from the NRSV Bible, and the evening version of 1 Corinthians 10:24 is from the NAS as in Sam, B as in boy, biblical version. And when I first saw this title, I thought, oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Does he mean me or does he mean he? I mean, you know. Somehow I think the me in this text is about him, right? But let's read it through and see what we're looking at here. 1 Corinthians 10:24 says, do not seek your own advantage, but that of the other. Okay. What is the first thing everyone does when they see a group picture in which they were included? They look at themselves, right? They check to make sure their hair looks good, their lipstick isn't smudged, that they weren't positioned to get the most flattering angle. The Lord has asked us to think of others before ourselves. It's easy to make sure our needs are served before we look at other people. What are the ways in which we can seek to serve others before ourselves today? And our prayer for today is, God, I choose to look at other people with the love that you have for them. Remind me to put others first today, whether it is my children, colleagues, or school friends. Let's read the evening and then we'll talk a little bit, you guys. The evening version of 1 Corinthians 10:24 says, let no one seek his own good, but that of his neighbor. As you reflect on your day, have you seen the times when you were able to put others first? It can be a struggle to care more about someone else's needs and wants than our own. This is the way of the Christian life that often goes against the way of the world. We are, to put it bluntly, quite self-centered. Our first thought is of ourselves. But what would happen if we choose to view others in the picture first? What if we first admired them and cared more about what they look like than ourselves? Our prayer for the evening is, Lord, you alone know my heart. I ask for forgiveness in the times that I have been selfish and not showed your humility. I ask for strength and guidance to know the times when I need to put others before myself. And then our question for ourselves today, our quandary is, in the greater picture of life, are we thinking of ourselves first, or are we putting others before us? Listen, it is not easy to think of others before yourself. It is easy for you to think of your children before yourself, right? Because that's what mommy and daddy does, right? And it's easy for us to think of our parents first, maybe because um, we're kind of, most of us are kind of reared to take care of one another, right? To look after siblings and family, and they looked after us, and because our love for them, we look after them, right? And it's harder when we go out into the world, I think, to put others first. And it really is something that you have to kind of train yourself to do. I know we talk a lot about it has to be a lifestyle here. It has to be a lifestyle, right? Like service to others, putting others first really does have to be a lifestyle. Like it has to be something that's inherently in you. Because when you think about it, driving, you're just driving along, everything's going great, and someone will just pull over in your lane. Like they want to be over there, they pull they pull over there, and it doesn't matter to them that you stopped on your brakes. It doesn't matter to them that you had to swerve to keep from smashing in the back of them, or that it caused this great cascade effect. It you when you pull alongside of them and you look over there, they're just like la la la, and same thing in stores. I've been in stores where people have opened the door and gone right out of it and just let it close right in your face, right on top of you practically. And it's like, what are people thinking? The average individual is in their own world. They're in their own mode, right? And the flip side is, how many times have we been told, mind your business, stay in your lane, worry about you, don't worry about me, don't worry about this person or that person, right? And so that is why I have my mantra that I do before I go out, when I say to the Lord, Lord, show me how I can help today. Show me how I can be of service today to someone or something, right? And um and I let the Lord lead me. I really do. I let the Lord lead me. I don't mind helping. I'm always open to helping, right? I don't really meet any strangers, but I say, Lord, I let you guide me, because it is very easy to get your head bit off. It's very easy to get taken advantage of. It's very easy to be made a target of when you're out there in the world and you're trying to be of help, when you're trying to be of service, when you're trying to, um, you know, hold the door for someone else, let someone else come out. You pause your car for a minute, let them come out, let them get over. You know, we read a lot of stories where people are in the wrong place at the wrong time and getting things misconstrued and end up on the bad end of things. That's a very real possibility. I mean, just keeping it real. We get it. We get it about not putting ourselves first. But let's be honest. Me first does not always mean that there won't be trouble with it. Not putting me first doesn't always mean that it will be, easy, smooth sailing. That's why we have to let the Lord guide us. Let the Lord tell us what to do. Anytime you feel a push, a pull, a constant reminder of someone keeps coming up in your spirit, or you feel compelled to do something, do it. Do it. Do it. Lord keeps bringing it up. Lord keeps bringing this person's name up. Someone else mentions the name. All of this stuff. Do it. Okay? If you're doing it for glory, it's probably not God. Just being honest. If it's for glory, whatever you're doing is for glory, is for clout, it's probably not God. If you're doing it for someone else, it's probably God. Earnestly, from the bottom of your heart, it's probably God. That's just the rule of thumb. But I always want God to be my guide because we live in perilous, perilous times, you guys. Perilous times. We have to be careful. We have to be careful because the enemy is out there and he doesn't care anything about your kind heart. As a matter of fact, it makes his job a lot easier. But we can't stop being kind. We can't stop being selfless, right? We can't stop being of service to others. We can't stop thinking of others. We can't stop this thing, okay? Because the greatest of these things is love. We've got to continue to love. But we can be smart about it, you guys. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions for me, if you got anything to say about this subject matter, you got any instances of when putting others first has backfired on you, I'd love to hear that as well. Until next time, honeybees, I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. I'll holla.